Nobody saw it coming. Well, actually, plenty of people did. The problem was, every time someone spoke up, they got labeled a conspiracy theorist, a nutjob, or a threat. And that's how they kept the truth buried. For decades, the American people got sold a lie: work hard, pay your taxes, and the system will take care of you. Meanwhile, our money vanished into black holes of corruption, overseas deals, and agendas no regular person ever agreed to. Then, Trump came back. And this time he wasn't playing games. Step 1, follow the money. First thing Trump did, find out where the hell our tax dollars were actually going. It started simple: budget audits, spending reports, but the deeper they dug, the uglier it got. Social Security going broke. Meanwhile, billions were being sent to foreign aid packages that never actually reached the people they were meant to help. Infrastructure crumbling, but we somehow had enough cash to fund secret military projects on the other side of the world. Veterans, homeless, Americans struggling to pay rent, yet hundreds of millions were quietly being funneled into media companies, big pharma, and tech giants to push propaganda. And at the center of it all, Washington's corrupt elite. Every politician who got filthy rich off the suffering of their own people. But here's the real kicker. Elon Musk was the one cracking open the vault. Elon Musk, the wild card. They couldn't control the thing about Elon. He didn't owe Washington a damn thing. Unlike the usual billionaire class, he wasn't owned. He built his own empire, from PayPal to Tesla to SpaceX, without playing their games. That made him dangerous. Because once Trump brought him in, Elon had the resources to dig even deeper, and what he found made Watergate look like a parking ticket. It wasn't just wasted money, it was deliberate sabotage. Government contracts that never existed, secret payments to media outlets to push lies, federal agencies funding political hit jobs against anyone who questioned the system. Then came the bombshell: food safety. RFK Jr., the one they never wanted to win. See, while Trump and Elon were exposing the money, RFK Jr. was going after something even darker. What we were being fed. For years, RFK Jr. had been calling out Big Pharma, the FDA, and the USDA for poisoning America. The food we ate, laced with chemicals, banned in half the world. The medicine we took, rushed through approvals with hidden side effects they knew about. And worst of all, government officials were in on it. RFK exposed how lobbyists from Big Food and Big Pharma literally wrote the regulations that were supposed to keep us safe. They weren't protecting us, they were protecting profits. Companies were selling food filled with cancer-causing ingredients while the FDA looked the other way. And somehow, nothing ever changed. The very people who were supposed to defend public health were cashing checks from the industries poisoning us. And the second RFK Jr. got too loud, they tried to erase him. They called him dangerous. They cut him out of debates. They silenced his interviews, because if people actually listened to him, they'd realize just how bad it really was. The smear campaign, how the media brainwashes America. That's when the attacks really started. Not on the corrupt politicians, not on the corporations robbing the country blind. No, the full force of the government, the media, and big tech all turned on Trump, Musk, and RFK Jr. because they weren't supposed to be on the same side. Trump, the outsider who refused to follow the establishment's rules. Musk, the billionaire who couldn't be bought. RFK Jr., the guy exposing how America was being poisoned from the inside. The second these three started connecting the dots, they became public enemy #1, and the media did what they always do. They flipped the script fast. Trump is a dictator. Elon Musk is destroying democracy. RFK Jr. is a conspiracy theorist. They flooded the news with hit pieces, fake scandals, and distractions. Why? Because they knew what was coming next, the breaking point, when America woke up. Then it happened. The leaks started coming out in real time, not just online, everywhere. Government documents proving billions had been funneled into fake programs. Email chains showing how media companies were paid to push propaganda. Big pharma execs admitting they knew their products were harmful, but selling them anyway. And once people saw the truth with their own eyes, everything changed. Protests erupted not over fake outrage, but real betrayal. Congress started getting flooded with demands for answers. People who never voted in their lives started paying attention, and the corrupt elites, they panicked. Because for the first time, Americans weren't fighting each other. They were fighting them. The final question, what comes next? Now, we're at a crossroads. The people who built their careers on lying, stealing, and selling America out are losing control. They know it, that's why they're desperate, but we have the truth now. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. The real question is, what are we going to do about it?